Let's see how you should respond to emergency situations you may encounter on campus. Here are the learning objectives for this section. Do you know what you should do if there is a fire on campus? To learn more, watch this video. If there is a fire, an alarm will sound off in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The fire alarm has been activated in the building. We are investigating the situation.
Remain calm and wait for instructions to come from the public address system, the floor's fire wardens, or from other media such as your campus's mobile app. When the emergency is confirmed, you will hear a second alarm, which will sound continuously.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. There exists an emergency situation in the building. Will all occupants please evacuate now?
On hearing the second alarm, evacuate in a calm and orderly manner through the exit nearest to you. Make your way outside the building and go straight to the assembly area designated to your building. Remain at the assembly area and wait for further instructions. For some buildings, the first alarm will just sound continuously without an announcement. When this happens, this will be your cue to evacuate and proceed to the assembly area. What should you do if you discover a fire? First, alert others that there is a fire in the building by activating the manual call point. This will sound the fire alarm. Then evacuate the building. Here are some important tips when evacuating. Stay calm. Alert people around you of the fire. Assist those with physical disabilities. Leave the room via the nearest exit. Do not return to the room to collect your personal belongings. Take the stairs down. Do not use the lifts. Move safely and in an orderly manner to the designated assembly area. If you must escape a smoky room, lie low on the ground to be under the smoke. Then, crawl your way to the nearest exit while keeping your mouth covered. If you encounter an incipient fire, you may try to put it out if there is a fire extinguisher nearby and you have had training on its use. This video demonstrates how to apply the PASS technique to put out a small fire.
First, hold the extinguisher upright and pull the pin. Next, stand 1 to 2 meters from the fire and aim the nozzle at the base of the fire. Then squeeze the levers together to release the fire extinguishing agent. Sweep the nozzle from left to right and right to left. To prevent the fire from reigniting, be sure to discharge all the content of the extinguisher. Move around the fire to confirm that it is completely extinguished.
Some emergencies result in injuries to people and first aid is needed. All campuses are well equipped with first aid boxes. You may be asked to help out by locating first aid boxes, which are usually placed at the common areas. Your campus should also have designated first aiders who will bring first aid boxes to the location. They will attend to any casualty who need first aid treatment. There may also be cases where someone may fall unconscious from a sudden cardiac arrest, that is, the heart suddenly malfunctions and stops beating. If not treated within minutes, a cardiac arrest can quickly lead to death. If you encounter such an emergency, call 995 for an ambulance and follow the instructions given by the SCDF responder. While waiting for the ambulance to arrive, you can attempt to revive the person using an automated external defibrillator, or AED, a device that delivers an electric shock through the chest to the heart. All campuses are equipped with AEDs and they are usually located on the ground floor, near the lift lobby areas. Locate the nearest AED and follow the instructions to operate it. It is good to have on hand some important contact numbers. Namely, the staff in charge in your institution's emergency hotline, as you should alert them of the emergency. In addition to calling for an ambulance,